Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our Interloper Faithful Cartographer series here in the Long Dark. Alright, let me grab my lantern off of this shelf so we can see what we're doing here. So in the last episode, we finished up our excursion into Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon. Let's see, how many matches are here? I'm just gonna leave those there. We've got plenty of matches.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Get my ballistics vest back. Now, I think I'm going to wear this vest at least until I get a bear coat. I'm starting to get pretty attached to this character, and I don't want her to die to a random wolf attack. So we'll keep that on. Yeah, we can still get a lot more protection in my other slots too. We need the rabbit skin hat and gloves and the bearskin coat. Those are the main things I can do to improve my protection. I don't think the deerskin pants or boots add much over what these do. Alright, so that's all my gear. Let's check this drawer. Okay, that's empty. I don't believe I've left much else in here. Alright, and just want to take a look at all this clothing. I think we will end up leaving all of this here, though. Looks like we don't have anything here that we really need. Okay, that's all I need the lantern for tonight. So, in our excursion to those two regions, we got several really good things. We got the technical pack and the crampons. We got at least one pair of combat pants, maybe both. We got that ear wrap, and we got the flare gun. So we have that for warding off predators in emergencies now. Oh, and we got a huge amount of saplings, which I'm going to drop all of these for the night here. Let these start curing. Probably leave a couple of those in the community center. That'll sort of be a temporary mini base. Alright, I'm going to step back out into the cold for a minute here. It's actually not that cold. Nor is it that late yet. And I'm going to do a couple of minor repairs here. First of all, I don't want these socks to be ruined. I have plans for these, so I'm just going to repair those real quick. And then let me take a look at my clothing and see if any of this badly needs to be repaired. It looks like this worn ski jacket would be the most important thing. Wouldn't hurt to repair this toque either. But I think I'll do the ski jacket. This is going to be worn on my inner clothing slot for a while. So that'll take me 45 minutes. That should be fine. It's gonna get pretty cold here. I didn't realize it was quite that cold out here, but that's okay. Alright, so now that's repaired, and let's head back inside. I might have been able to do those inside, but this way I
freezing.
Don't start accumulating cabin fever risk. Alright, we got plenty of water for the night. Let's do one last thing, which is I'm going to craft up some of these tea ingredients. Let's do maybe 4 of the rose hips. That'll take another hour, and then we'll go ahead and sleep for the night after this.
Eat soon.
Alright, I'm going to navigate my way over here in the dark. Should be fine. There's the bed. Yeah, I've got a bunch of teas that I want to cook up when we get back to the back to Thompson's Crossing. Let's go ahead and eat these.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I'm gonna hang on to the crackers. We'll cook the soup and the pork and beans once we get back. Hang on to those cattails for right now, too. Guess I'll go ahead and eat this. This has a very slight chance to give me food poisoning, but looks like we are fine. Hang on to the maple syrup for right now. That'll probably be the next thing I eat. Okay, I dropped my stuff to cure. We've got food and water. Let's go ahead and sleep for the full 10 hours for healing. Now, we got a blizzard outside. I'll probably get another couple hours of sleep just to see if we can get that to pass. And then we got some more stuff here we could kill some time on. I wouldn't mind harvesting these for leather. Let's see, is that? Yeah, that's just the t-shirt. Making sure there's nothing else here. Alright, let's just go ahead and sleep for 2 more hours, and then, or well, just as long as the game will let me. Then if the blizzard is still going on, we'll find some additional tasks to work on. I'm not in any big hurry to get out of here. And the other thing that I forgot to look at last night is I wanted to look at our map. So here's the Vista location. Yeah, so I believe this is going to be all the way on the other corner of the map. We're currently going to head down this way. I assume that this is the way towards Coastal Highway. Like the farm should be over here, and the community center should be there, I think. So I'll probably save this for some other time, hitting that Vista. I want to go ahead and move down towards Coastal Highway and head to the forge. Alright, so in the absence of anything further to do, I think I'm going to continue working on crafting teas. And we might need to step outside and make some water. Alright, let's go ahead and take that and all the saplings. I'm going to look at what my weight is once we get out there. I also might not have a lot of fuel on me. Check that too.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Okay, so we're currently carrying very close to capacity. And, right, fuel. That was the other thing I was going to check. We've got 7 coal and not much else. Not good. I guess I'm about to get a bunch of coal when I go through the mine to Coastal Highway. But it's fine for me to just burn the coal that I have right now. Alright, we might not be stepping back in here at all, so I'm going to do one last look around, make sure we got everything, and leave those matches there. Let's just make sure that I have a note on my journal. Okay, so prepper cache. We picked up the lantern, pry bar, and vest. So now it's just the clothing and matches here. This is probably going to be one of my mini base locations, the community center at Thompson's Crossing. So we'll leave a bunch of stuff there too. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I believe, yeah, I already looted this area. Guess if we're sheltered in here, we can use a torch. Oh, I only have 1 torch. Interesting. Now, I don't know the exact route to get back from here, but I got a pretty good idea. One of the reasons I'm hesitant to leave during the blizzard, though, is that I could get lost. Alright, let's just throw a couple of pieces of coal on there. That should get this fire nice and warm. Go ahead and cook up a bunch of water, and then we'll do a little bit in here. Alright, when that's done, I'll just start making some teas, I think. And we'll just do some cooking and stuff here. Let's see, how long would it take to harvest those shoes? An hour and 15 minutes. Alright, well that's no good. I guess I'll go ahead and harvest these. Some extra leather. And let's craft one more tea.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
Alright, that's just about done. Go ahead and do the birch bark as well. That only takes 5 minutes. Actually go ahead and get started on tea. So what's my worst condition? Is this 27% herbal tea, maybe? Let's start with that. Looks like I could start another fire in here if I wanted to. I'd probably have to do it over here in the corner so that it would be sheltered. Well, I was planning to do all this cooking at the community center, but I guess I might as well just do it here. Alright, let's grab a torch off of here and use that to light a fire over here. Well, alright, that'll have to do.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright, a couple pieces of coal on there as well. Let's just ditch that torch. And I'll go ahead and cook these up. Well, this isn't the ideal spot to cook in, but at least I'll be able to make use of this blizzard for a while. Once I eat one of these for the warming up buff, maybe we'll run outside and grab some sticks to keep these fires going for a bit.
Oh, I'm starving.
Alright, seem to be entirely out of water still. Oh, the blizzard is ending. Oh, this fire must have been exposed to the wind. That's why it's only got 8 minutes left on it. Alright, well I don't need to keep this going. Let's go ahead and wait for that to be done. We'll eat that. And then we'll get a little bit of water off of this when we eat that. And I think I'll carry those extra cans with me to the community center, because I'll probably end up doing more cooking there. Alright, let's just step out here for a second. This torch will, yeah, it just gets blown out. Oh, look here. More saplings. Let's go ahead and drop this torch. Looks like we don't have a lot to get excited about in this area. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. I'm gonna take this back to the
It's getting kind of heavy.
community center. Let's go ahead and warm that up for the trip. Alright, I'm gonna cancel drinking that because we'll drink this in a
I
minute.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Might be able to quick carry a torch with me now. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Let's just grab that and go. Alright, we got all of our stuff. The cans and everything. I have very little sprint meter with the ballistics vest on. Oh, there's a wolf right here. Let's see, I kind of want to go up that way. See if we can get up top of this hill without alerting him. I do have the flare gun for emergencies. Alright, we got some sort of wreck down here. This looks like a good way to travel. Should be near a road. Let's see. Should have one hot rosehip tea. We'll go ahead and drink that to extend the warming up buff. Point of disagreement. Well, I missed this on the way in. I must have been down below that ridge line there. Warming up in a car right now. That's how strong our clothing is. This is probably one of the spots that I'll need to survey, but we'll wait and do that later. Oh, there's another wolf. There's some cabins over there that I'd like to check out. Let me see if I can convince this wolf to go up there. He figured out I'm here. Alright, let's just try to run past him. I am very slow right now. And I'm going into the wind, which is unfortunate. I might need to use either one of my flares or one of my flare shells in this situation. I do have the ballistics vest equipped and a hammer. So it's extremely likely that I would be just fine in a struggle. But there's not really much point in risking that. Wonder if he'll walk across the bridge. Alright, I'm gonna follow this road for right now. He's still after me. He definitely came across the bridge. Alright, there's a bear. Which way is he traveling? Looks like he's coming out towards me. Oh, he's going directly the way that I want to go. Alright, let's go up this way and see if we can, I remember the bear blocked me last time, too. Let's pull out the flare gun just in case. And scare the wolf off with this. I might get myself trapped up here and need to do that. Nope, it looks like I can just skate down here. I've got the crampons on, so this should be pretty safe. And the wolf's not going to be able to follow me. Whoa. Okay. He got close enough to charge, but then he couldn't actually follow me here. Right, let's go down here, and then I'm going to drop down to this ledge. And then we should be able to just walk the rest of the way down here. It's the second time the bear blocked my path right there. Alright, well in that case I got a pretty good idea of where I must be. So let's head down to the river and follow that back to Thompson's Crossing. There's a wolf up there anyway, so we should continue going down this way. Well, I managed to get out of that without expending any resources. Let's start picking up sticks for my upcoming cooking session. And I'm light on cattails, so we'll go ahead and harvest these as well. It's actually pretty late in the day, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing some more running. Try to burn through my energy quickly. I don't recognize any of this, so I'm kind of just hoping if I follow this for long enough, I'll get to the
I can't feel my hands.
community center. Got a few more cattails here. That probably goes back up towards the road. Wow, I've been outside all this time and I'm only just now about to get cold. Crazy. Getting a lot of warm clothes this early is really strong.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh, there's a cave here. Not a bear cave, I hope. Let's take a step in here. Wow, there's a place to sleep here and everything. Don't really need to do that, though. It is pretty warm back here. I could get warmed up. But I don't think we're that far from the, from Thompson's Crossing.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, maybe it's further than I realized. Looks like we got a fork here. Alright, I might be able to see buildings down there. It's hard to tell. But I'm going to step over here and grab some cattails. There's a lot of areas in Pleasant Valley that I don't really know. And this is one of them. Very low on rocks, so let's go ahead and pick up a couple of these stones here. Is that a... Nope. Thought it was a wolf. Oh, it's going to be nice to drop some of this gear back at the center. Alright, I think I'm starting to recognize this. Yeah, there's a bunch of areas up here where there are like some rabbits. I don't really want to pick up any additional sticks or rabbits or anything, so I'm going to stay down here. Rabbits right down here at the coastline. Maybe I'll chase one of these out in front of me on the way home here. I don't really care if he goes to the left or the right. Let's go grab these cattails though. And unfortunately, he went the other way. Alright, there's the bridge. Just on the right up here, I should get a chance to step up onto the dock near the boat ramp. Maybe right over there.
Can you eat trees?
I am ready to be much lighter. But at least we brought all of our gear back to the base. So I'm thinking I still have a fair amount of energy. If I can get this cooking done really quickly, maybe we can head up to the mine and just spend the night in the mine on the way to Coastal Highway. That way we'll be able to get up fresh in the morning and go ahead and head into that region. So here we are, back at Thompson's Crossing. Let's get into the community center. Alright, so I'm going to drop all of the saplings here. And let's see. We've got 35%, 23, and 23. I think I'll leave one sapling here. And then we'll carry these two with me. I actually thought I had a few more of these. Maybe I left one or two at the Mountaineer's hut. But still, I thought I had a lot more. Oh, there's like a maple sapling in there. Okay. Okay, 23, 35, 23. I think those are all the maples. Alright, so let's leave 2 maples here. Obviously, I'll find more throughout my travels, and this is going to be one of my central locations, so obviously it'd be nice to just be able to craft here. Actually, where's the nearest workbench? There's probably one in the store across the street, so that's fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started on cooking. We got some extra food to cook here. That's excellent. And then, see how many extra cans I've got. Alright, so just the 2. I'll just pick some up when we leave. Yeah, I'll do all my gear organization while we're cooking. I think that's the most efficient way to handle this. Let's take all that charcoal first. Let's see, do I have a book to burn? I guess I'll hang on to my skill books. So let's think about what I need. I need as much metal as possible for the forging run. I need to grab all my feathers. I need to take all the birch saplings for crafting the arrow shafts. I'll forge the arrowheads. Then the bow requires maple and I believe guts. Let's take a look at the recipe for that as well. I should craft maybe one more torch. I'm about to get more coal. I'm willing to go ahead and spend that. Let's grab some of the extra water I have here. Let's grab all this stuff. I'll go ahead and cook those up. We're hungry anyway.
God, I could eat a horse.
Oh, I've got so much stuff to cook. Alright, so we'll cook that tomato soup up. Let's go ahead and get these teas. I guess I already cooked the lower condition teas. So cook these herbal teas. Go ahead and get these last peaches going. Alright, so we're going to be fine on food in a second. We got a bunch of spray paint. Sewing kit's handy. I'm going to move that up here where it's more obvious. Probably leave the jerry can here. Definitely take all of those with me. Let's put more of that charcoal back. Let's see, what is charcoal stored under? Maybe take 2? Alright, let's go ahead and cook up all of this stuff. I'm gonna take the metal with me. I want to take these socks. Okay, I think I'm happy with everything in there. I guess I might as well take this hook with me. Okay, where's the other soup? Back here? Yeah. Well, not soup, but close enough. Gonna get a lot of cooking skill from this. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. So we've got some extra coffees in there. Let's put herbal tea here. Alright, those will be ready soon. Go ahead and craft another birch bark. Nope, I already did all that. I want to grab a few sticks from outside too. Okay, so that should be all my cans. Take 2 with me. And we'll leave everything else here on the stove. This is the last time I'm going to be at a 6-burner stove for a while. Alright, so once I'm done cooking these, I need to make more water. Yeah, that should be the last of my water. Got a bunch of books in here. Let's go ahead and put that away. Honestly, I'm never going to use all these books. Let's just use these for additional fuel.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So I don't need quite that many. Alright, I'd really like to get out of here. Let's see. It is currently... Yeah, it's pretty late. It's gonna be fine to do a little bit of traveling at night. But I need to come up with a plan here. Alright, let's do half a liter of water next in all of these. And then I'll do one last set of teas. However much I can get done with the water. Alright, so I'm going to put herbal and birch bark together. Let's just leave like 3 of them here. And then I'm going to put... See, I guess I haven't made any extra medicinal teas yet. How am I doing on carry weight? Definitely carrying a lot more stuff than I need to. Let's go stand out in the main room here and drop extra clothing. Alright, I'm just going to go through category by category here. So, We've got clothing. I'm not going to bother harvesting these right now. Thought I would, but I'm not going to get around to it. I want to repair these socks up a little bit. I'm going to carry this wrap with me. I don't care about extra toques. Okay, food-wise, I could probably leave some cattail stalks here. Although that's one thing that I might want to carry a lot with me, just so that I can do a long foraging run without having to worry about food. Definitely take my pry bar. I'm actually curious. So 30 minutes for 2 scrap metal. Alright, so I should definitely take this extra pry bar to harvest. See how those work for scrap metal. 1 hour for 3 scrap metal. That's not as useful. Yeah, I'll probably just leave those behind. That way we'll have one pair or one set of tools here if we need it for something. Alright, so these are all just about done now. Getting pretty late. Don't care about those books. Let's see. Definitely want that. Want my can opener, bedroll. Got enough lantern fuel. I think I'm going to leave this storm lantern here. We'll just use torches to navigate. That'll help a lot with carry weight. Anything I don't cook up here will stash. Carrying the food with me. Clothing's good. Right, so it's mostly just any medicinal items that I want to stash. Let's keep maybe 5 cattail heads on me for fire starting. Let's go ahead and start cooking coffee. And rose hips. Alright, how's the fire doing? Just fine for now. Do another set of rose hips. Probably leave the other tin of coffee uncooked for right now. More rose hips. Getting so much cooking skill out of this. Alright, I think we are just about at the end of our ability to cook things. Alright, I got my bedroll, my can. Or my cans. Let me just check here. Yeah, I think I just have that one rose hip that I just crafted. So we are done cooking. Not quite completely done, but I'm always going to find more tea ingredients. So I think what I'm going to do is just put them... I can't really see. Let's just grab a torch real quick. Just about to head out of here now. Want to make sure that I don't do anything. Let's leave a reishi tea and guess I might as well make that last tea. We can carry that with us when we leave. Alright, so I'm taking all the birch bark tea with me. Let's leave some of this reishi tea here. Let's leave some of these rosehip teas here. Take 2 of the rosehip. We're down under 35, which is pretty good. We have a total carrying capacity of 40. So I think I'm going to accept that. Alright, so when that's done, we will leave. Let's actually craft a torch, if I can. Might not have the ingredients on me. Oh, I actually have 10 prepared rose hips left. I don't have enough water. We're just gonna leave it. I'll carry those things with me. Maybe. Indecision, indecision. Alright, fine. We'll leave all these behind. I'm gonna leave the other ingredients behind. Okay. That got rid of some more weight. Got all the stuff I need. We got a cured rabbit pelt. More leather than we really need. Let's leave a couple of leather here as well. I'll just leave this out in the main area. Drop 3 of them. Alright, let's just get out of here. Really want to go ahead and do this last leg. Ah, right, and we're going to be carrying all this. I forgot about this, so this is going to bring my weight up a lot. I'm glad I ditched a bunch of that gear. Okay, these are both 26%, so I believe I'm taking these with me. Alright, we're still able to move at a pretty fair clip here. And we are going to sleep the night up here, so I'm going to go ahead and do some running to speed this process up.
I need to find a place to rest.
Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I did get a lot of points in my cooking skill back there, so I think that was worth it. I did not see that bear at all. Let's drop his notice real quick. He noticed me again. Well, let me see if I can loop around him. I think we're okay. He's not close enough to start charging me. Alright, I don't need to drink that hot tea, but I'm going to anyway because I need the water for tonight. Hopefully that bear isn't really close to me. Alright, so I got my scrap metal. I've got my saplings. I've got my feathers. The one thing I didn't bring with me is the extra lantern oil for crafting torches. But I'm sure I'll find some in Coastal Highway. Not too concerned about that. This torch just has to last long enough. Oh, actually, I have enough lantern oil on me to craft one more torch. So I'm fine. I've got this torch plus a full one. Basically just to get me through the mine, which should be pretty easy. Alright, this is the road up to the mine. Scared a deer off. There's probably a faster route up here. I'm actually starting to worry that my torch will be too low by the time I get there. Could extinguish it and just relight it after we go inside. Feels wasteful though. Actually, slightly concerned here. I don't really see where the road is. Maybe it's up that way? I'm not used to traveling this route in the dark. I mean, I'm not really used to traveling this route at all. Are we going all the way up there? Or maybe we curve in here? A little hard to see.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Alright, I'm fully exhausted. We're not going off that way. Yeah, I think we're just walking all the way up there. I've already used up half my torch. I think we're pretty close, though. Maybe we'll find another torch in there. I'm missing sticks to craft a torch. So the torch I'm holding is 1 stick. I've got 1 stick. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a stick up here. Otherwise, I might just have to extinguish this torch and sleep right here at the entrance, and then either run through the mine with this torch in the morning or come back out here and try to find a stick. See, the mine entrance isn't there. Might still have a little ways to go. Alright, perfect. Sticks. Okay, so I can just craft another torch when needed. Yeah, I should have extinguished my torch back when I first set it. I think I had around like 60 to 70% of it left, and now I'm down to only about 10 or 20%. Could have easily just relit it once we got up here. Alright, let's get inside. Maybe we'll find some lantern fuel or another torch in here. Definitely should have crafted another torch with the lantern fuel that I had back at the base, though. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, I can't light a fire in here. Looks like we got some more quality tools there. I will leave those behind. In fact, I think you can reach that from that other entrance. I'm just going to ignore that. You have a torch for me? You do. Excellent. Alright, well now that we have the extra torch, let's just go ahead and see if there's anything else up there besides the tools. I don't remember this mine very well, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly linear, except for this one offshoot here. Grab that coal on the way back out. No point in slowing me down in advance. I'm going to temporarily pick those up.
I think I can use this.
I'm not taking that antiseptic. It's way too heavy. Alright, I'm going to leave the tools here. Make a note of their location just before I go to sleep tonight. So those ones I just left there, those will be my tools for my base in Pleasant Valley. I'll have the set I'm currently carrying for my base in Coastal Highway. And hopefully we'll have another set. I'm probably going to have a base in Mystery Lake as well. Those are kind of the three central areas. I might also set up my base. Let's see, that's the guy with the torch. I guess I'll go and grab this other piece of coal. I might set up my base a little further out. Certainly not the Coastal Highway one. I won't set up a base all the way into Desolation Point. We'll just run in there briefly to do like forging and stuff. But I could certainly see setting up a base in either Mountain Town or Forlorn Muskeg, since they have an additional region beyond them each. Oh, we got another piece of metal back here. Excellent. One less thing I have to break down, potentially. Now, interesting that there's no place to start a fire back here. So I wonder how you're supposed to work at that bench. I guess you just need to carry a lantern, because you can't start a fire here. Or maybe there's enough light somehow during the day. Probably end up leaving some of this coal at the end here. I'm going to find more coal on my way into Desolation Point, and more at the mine inside the zone. So this is just way overkill right now. I'm only collecting it because I can just leave it at the end of the mine, and then it'll respawn in here at some point. Alright, I think... Is this the way I travel, or is this cut off? No, I think I go that way. Let's check this. This is probably just a dead end. But I see at least 2 pieces of coal here. 3 and a guy. Got anything useful for me?
What have we here?
Stale chocolate bar. Not much else. I think we are nearing the end here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, an emergency stim. Wonder if that's always there. It is sitting out in the open, which suggests that it would be a constant. Alright, I'll go down this way first. I'm hoping... I don't know, maybe the other way was the correct way.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, we are starting to get a little low on food. Alright, maybe this just joins up with the other path. Let's keep going this way a little bit. Nope, this is a dead end. This probably joins back up, and then maybe the exit is down to the right. I'm gonna exhaust this torch too. Slow going through here. Especially all this extra coal that I pick up is making me travel more and more slowly. I'm gonna walk all the way down here just for this one piece of coal that I missed. Alright. I really need to eat. We'll get to that momentarily. This is a much larger mine than I remembered. I thought we'd be through here in just a couple of minutes. Torch is about to go out. This is our last torch. We've got to be close to the exit here. Alright, so there goes my light source. I'm going to just throw down my bedroll here. We'll sleep, and maybe there will be light in the morning for us to figure out where we're going. Let's go ahead and figure out what we want to eat tonight. I think the beef jerky and the ketchup chips are both fine. Not going to eat the chocolate bar. I'm actually pretty low on food. Alright, we'll go and eat the maple syrup. We're about to find a bunch of food in Coastal Highway, plus we can potentially get some rabbits or maybe chase a wolf into a deer or something. I'll just eat a couple of cattail stalks before we go to bed. And actually, we're just going to want to drink some teas for the thirst. What's my current condition? Pretty good. So I don't really need... I think I'm going to drink herbal tea anyway. And then I should be able to get away with much less sleep because of that. So let's see, it's 10 hours of sleep for the full bar, so I can get about 3/4 of that, so maybe 7 hours of sleep. Let's just sleep for 6 hours. And then maybe I'll drink some more in the morning. Alright, it is still very dark, but it's still pretty early in the morning. Got a little bit of water here. Let's drink that. And my health is pretty much fine. Let's just drink a Birch Bark Tea. And let's get maybe 2 to 3 more hours of sleep. Let's just go for 2 for right now. Should be fully healed after this because of the Birch Bark Tea. Okay, I can see now. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to step up here and create a save point. And then maybe I'll craft a torch and go back and just get that last little bit of this area. But we're almost certainly going to leave a bunch of coal in here. Step outside and see what the weather is like. Alright, and here we are in Coastal Highway. Weather's kind of nasty, but it's fine for traveling. So next up, we'll go down and loot the area around the Quonset. And I may just head straight to the forge after that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.